Hello and welcome to the pet room. I am still working on a bit of a mystery here. I turn this pet on and it comes up and says 3071 bytes free. Now I am assuming, but I don't know, that really every time, I think RAM chips are supposed to be put in 2 at a time, but I don't know. I just don't know for sure. So, see, before I put in these 4 chips because, well, they weren't in anywhere. And I thought, well, this will be handy. It's good to get the machine up to closer to the capacity. Let's see if that will stick there. And it will. Good. There are glasses. But I've never put them in. Oh, I hear that light is shaking. I've never put them in one at a time and tried, but certainly something went squirrely when these chips were in. Whoop. That moved the camera. So I put one in. I'm just going to try turning it on for a second. See if that makes any difference. It does not. 3071 bytes free. Alright, I figured they had to probably go 2 by 2. I figured. Hey, camera. Stay still. So we'll put those in and we'll see what's what. We may have found the bad RAM. By the way, the other thing, the other day I got DEOXIT. I did spray DEOXIT into this machine. But if you notice, I didn't have, it was supposed to be, I call it a tube, but they call it a straw. That was supposed to be attached to the can. So I did write to them, and they sent me a straw. I guess they've had this happen. But there is the new straw. Now, does it fit? That is the question. Because you see, I figure that it should go in nicely, and it should go in securely. And that if I spray it, it should stay in. Now, I'm not quite ready to spray yet. But anyway, what happened just now is I put in a RAM chip, and the machine did not come up. Woohoo! This is what one of the things from before was. It was like, well, they all test fine. Now, I did spray DEOXIT into these sockets. So this one, tentatively, is bad. Let's see what happens. I put this one in. It's in. It's fine. Let's see. Does the machine come up? It does, and now it has 4095 bytes free, and that is what it should. Beautiful. Lovely. So, I'm not going to put, there's another one here. Hang on, there it is. I'm not going to put it in at the moment. What I am going to do is take this bad RAM chip and put it in the bag. And even though it doesn't, there we are, there's the bag. It's not really from the dusty, rusty, crusty one. It doesn't really matter. It does not. It's there. RAM trouble. So the machine is off. So now I'm going to try to spray with the tube into these sockets. The machine is off. And see if the tube shoots out. Hello. I'm being very careful here. Oh, it doesn't. It stays in place. Good stuff. Which is, I think, better. So I'm going to do that on those. And let them rest for a while. I am. Now they do say it's not a bad thing to do a little exorcism, which is not their word. But I'll see if I can use this RAM chip to go in, which I can only imagine helps the liquid, with this micro-corrosion. Micro-corrosion is the enemy, as well as heat. I have been hearing more and more about, and I've seen pictures of people who have added heat sinks to every single chip. And that can't be bad. I don't know where to get them, so I'm waiting on a message from somebody about heat sinks. I am. So we'll work this in. Hello. To all the sockets just to help the DEOXIT sort of do its thing here. Oops. Why is that happening? And we'll work it around a bit. Actually, no, I suppose it wouldn't be bad if I did this with a bad chip in case I should bend a pin. But so far, we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. Come on. These sockets are very unforgiving. Very, very unforgiving. Nope, that's not happening. Very, very unforgiving they are. They have tiny little holes. It seems from the bottom of them they were made by Texas Instruments. Now this one is definitely being difficult. Come on. Let's get out of here. Let me check the pins. They seem to be looking okay. We'll try this one. Oh. Boy, oh boy. Okay, that one went in. So that's helpful. Just working it in. Oh, I think. Oh, hello. I think I might see some other dirt on the board here. Maybe. Anyway, we'll try this socket here. It's not a bad thing, from what I know, from some of my experiences, and a lot more of Rudy's. From Rudy's Retro Intel. That DEOXIT is a good thing. Oh, these sockets are so absolutely they're not forgiving. They're not okay. So every one of these has sort of had chip in and out while the DEOXIT is doing its magic, but not the one where it just wouldn't go. Come on, chip. Oh, okay. Now I have bent some pins of it. Now I see. All right. a little bit on the end. It always seems to be. Alright, let's see if this one will now go in or not. I would like to think it will. Oh, maybe that's still just a little bit bent. Okay. That's it. Okay, so they've all been helped along by this process. Now this chip I'm going to leave here. I'm not going to put it in at the moment, but anyway, that should probably help. I wouldn't be surprised if I don't come to use this more routinely. Now let me just turn this on and see what we see. 4,095 bytes free. That is good. It's funny, this whole thing, this company named Keg, like Craig without an R. Hello from Keg Laboratories. Thank you for being a great customer and using our DEOXIT line products. We're sorry that the straw originally received did not fit properly. The sprayer close beads find a replacement straw that we have checked to make sure fits. If you have any trouble attaching the straw, please scan the QR code to go to a video tab to view a video. As an additional thank you and apology, we created a special one-time discount for you to use at our website store. Yay. So there is the thing I can get. Now I would bet, because of where I am in Canada, and they are not, that the discount code won't do me much good, because chances are shipping will wipe out any savings. So I suspect the next time I want to get a can of this, I will go to Long and McQuaid. So this straw came all the way here from Keg Laboratories, 12,200 Thatcher Court, Poway, California, 92064, USA.ca, www.keg.com, and it took them 3 stamps to send it. There they are. But it got here and it seems to fit. I suspect somehow they had defective straws. I'm not even sure where the other one went. I suppose if I find it, and it's probably sitting around here somewhere, I will have to check and see what's what. But anyway, this one seems to work. Also, these cans have an interesting thing where, and I've never seen this before, where you can decide whether you want to spray low, medium, or high, and I guess how much it sprays. Adjust spray. I've never seen that. It's on the, I'm not sure if you can see this. I'll try to get this in here. Hello. Yeah, there it is. Low, medium, and high. And you just turn the nozzle. Never seen it before. Anyway, I leave it on low. I spritz gently. And so be it. So I guess what I'm going to do now, because this machine did die out before, is I will turn it on. Wait, before I turn it on, I'm going to bring over the data set and plug it in. Oh dear, we're shaking. Over here, and I will turn it on. Let's see that it comes up. I will do shift run stop. And shift run stop means that it should load the program in and immediately run it. And I think that that is what I would like to do. And then I will leave this to be tortured to see if it dies out again, if there's another bad RAM chip. So the program I'm loading is indeed the Commodore one that says World of Commodore over and 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 over. And that's what it's doing. I will stop the recording. I will rewind the tape. I'll let this run, and we'll see. So, it's funny, before, all the RAM chips worked, and now maybe we found a bad one. At some point, I intend to do a video to show all kinds of different things about what a bad RAM chip can look like when you put it in the video socket. And we'll see what comes up with that one. Anyway, I'm not going to put this unmated one in at the moment because I don't think it will work. I'll just leave it here while the machine tortures. And I will look into heatsink things. I will. Because, well, heat is the enemy. And they do get warm. I suppose the other thing I could do, and I'll check on this, is I could always install a fan. Anyway, I will ponder. Thanks for coming to the pet room. David Bradley, signing off for now. We'll see you again. Be the good Lord willing. Later.